everybody, this is Ramon El Magnifico, and welcome to episode 16 of the Famous Pipe Smoker Friday Show. Woohoo! Alright, and on this episode of the Famous Pipe Smoker Friday Show, we celebrate the birthday of the stage actor Sebastian Shaw, the first actor ever to play Anakin Skywalker, but more on that later. Though primarily a stage actor, Sebastian Shaw appeared in some 40 films and television productions from 1930 to 1991. Born on May 29, 1905 in Holt, Norfolk, England, he first appeared on stage as a child in 1913, graduating to lead roles by the late 1920s. It was in 1930 that he made his first film appearance in Caste. His most notable film roles of this period were as an inspiring actor opposite Miriam Hopkins and Rex Harrison in the Alexander Korda produced Men Are Not Gods in 1936, as a crime suspect in another Korda production, Murder on Diamond Row in 1937, and opposite Conrad Veidt and Valerie Hobson in Michael Powell's The Spy in Black, which came out in 1939. His later films included Roy Bolston's documentary-style Journey Together in 1945, The Glass Mountain, which came out in 1949, and Scotch on the Rocks, which came out in 1953, also one of my favorite drinks. In the 1960s, he appeared in Kevin Brownlow and Andrew Molo's imaginative It Happened Here, made in semi-documentary style, showing Britain's coping during a Nazi persecution. Mostly stage and television work followed, including an appearance as a judge in Rumpole of the Bailey in 1978. Now my favorite part. In 1982, Shaw was approached by George Lucas to make an appearance in the final episode of his Star Wars film Return of the Jedi. The role was the small but crucial one at the film's climax of the unmasked Darth Vader, and later as the disembodied spirit of Anakin Skywalker. The role has since made him a cult figure all over the world. Shaw had worked on stage and was very good friends with fellow Star Wars cast member Ian McDiarmid, who played the Emperor. Shaw was very unfamiliar with Star Wars when he was cast, and was not aware that his friend McDiarmid had been cast when they ran into each other while doing their respective makeup tests. McDiarmid asked what he was doing there, to which Shaw replied, "I don't know. I think it's something to do with science fiction." In a 1987 interview, he revealed that while under consideration for the Return of the Jedi, he was not informed about the role of Anakin Skywalker until the producers were certain that he would be playing the character. Because the role was being kept a secret during production of the movie, he was under contract not to disclose it to anyone. He honored that deal, and after the film's release, he was finally permitted to talk about his role. Darth Vader's unmasking scene was directed by Richard Marquand and was filmed in one day and required only a few takes with no alteration from the original dialogue. When the film was re-released on DVD in 2004, a few changes were made. The unmasking scene with Mark Hamill remained mostly the same, but Shaw's eyebrows were digitally removed to tie in with the injuries Anakin suffers at the end of Star Wars Episode 3: Revenge of the Sith. Shaw's eyes were also digitally colored to look like those of Hayden Christensen, the actor who played Anakin Skywalker in Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. Now, Star Wars director George Lucas personally directed Shaw for his appearance in the final scene of Return of the Jedi, in which he is a Force ghost of Anakin. Shaw's image in this scene was replaced with that of Christensen in the 2004 release. This last attempt to tie the prequel and original trilogies together proved to be possibly the most controversial change in all of the Star Wars re-releases. Despite the fact that the role was only 2 minutes long, with only 24 words of dialogue, Shaw enjoyed the experience, which earned him legions of young fans, and he received more fan mail and autograph requests from Return of the Jedi than he had for any role in his career. He later reflected that he very much enjoyed his experience filming for Return of the Jedi and expressed particular surprise that an action figure was made of him from the film. The rest of Shaw's career was largely spent playing distinguished elderly gent roles such as the art critic Mr. Sharp in High Season, which came out in 1987. Sebastian Shaw continued to act on stage, film, and television well into his 80s. And unfortunately, Sebastian Shaw died at age 89 of natural causes on December 23rd, 1994. So there you have it. Yet another famous pipe smoker who deserves to be remembered and celebrated. My thanks to IMDb and Wikipedia for this bio. And as always, if you like this episode, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so that you can stay up to date with all my programming, including more episodes of the Famous Pipe Smoker Friday Show, as well as my movie reviews. And please follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Magnifico. That's all I got for you guys this week. And until next time, may God bless you all. So long, and thanks for all the fish. Ciao.